Alright, thought I'd give a little project update here. So I got my all my tires put on. So the wheels are pretty decent on 4 of them, really on 3 of them. You can see a little of the red coming back through, so I'll have to touch that up. But I've got 4 in a spare, all with the new tires, so that's good. Next thing I've got is I'm working on the 61 deck lid, and I'm just amazed at how thick a coating of whatever this is. Either it's an undercoating or somebody just covered it with look at that, there's like a millimeter of just junk on it. So my task here is to get all of this junk off. I'm probably about a third of the way there, and then I had to do a bunch of welding, because basically the back side of this is a repair, this middle part here, and this was all wobbly. So I got it so that the hinges are good. I fitted it on there. Hinges are good, and this thing holds. You can see how it's a little bit ugly. I did a little bit of hammering to get these things even. There's a little bit more sort of damage down here, but I think for the most part I'm going to leave this and just hit it with a rust reformer. And really I just want to get this deck lid. I'll have to sand this down, put a little Bondo or whatever on there to just shape that properly, and because that has the correct holes. So I'm just going to try to get the 61 deck lid in the same shape. It's kind of a shame because I did the 65 deck lid already. I got all the stuff including this, but it has the wrong latch for the 61 body, so I'm probably just going to sell this one. But this one was in really good shape. I thought about, like, can I convert this to be a 61 just by making this hole. But you see how this is indented here, and the holes here are wider, and I just didn't see a good way to make that 65 deck lid into a 61 deck lid easily. So that's why I'm just going to go ahead and do this one, even though this is a huge pain. So there's that. The next thing I got going is I have a link pin kit coming from J-Bug, so that's what I'm really waiting for here. I'm going to redo. I have to look and see if I'm going to redo the bushings. I'm going to see how the new link pins fit in these bushings, and maybe I'll hammer these out and put in the new bushings, and maybe I won't. We'll see. I have to do the thing with the spindle, what do you call it, the shims, just to make sure that I check the degrees off, and how many shims I put on the inside and outside of the link pins. So I'll do that. The next thing I did is I reinstalled my motor here. This is going to be the motor that goes on the bug here, and I reinstalled it. And so what I can do is let's see if I connect this up, and then I got my Salex here. Turn that on. You can hear the fuel pump and see this goes up to 3 pounds. And then I just hit the start button here. So again, I had removed this motor in order to get the 1300 that was in the 65 running, and sold that, and that's the money that I used to buy the 61 body. So I have 2 more things coming that are in the mail. One is the Bugs and Stuff support bars here that are going to hold this while I do the heater channels, and the heater channels themselves are coming from J-Bug, so I'll have to take a look at those. I know some people prep them by painting the insides, etc. So I'll just have to take a look at them and see what I want to actually do. But that is the current progress. Today, what I'm going to do is try to get all of this paint off of the front side, sand down these weld nubs that I have coming through from the other side, and try to just go over this with some sandpaper on both sides, or the electric sander, and then eventually I'm gonna just do my little coat of Bondo here and just see if I can get this thing to be the correct shape and smooth and whatever. It's just not as good a Decklid as this 65 that I have, but you know, I need the T handle and the narrower license plate lid, so I don't really have much choice if I want the body here to be the 61. All right,